to Talking Real Estate with Champions Real Estate Team here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate Company. Appreciate you joining me today. My name is Mark Wehner II, team leader here at Champions Real Estate Team. We jump on every Wednesday. I've got a little later start here today and go over kind of what's gone on in the real estate market over the last week. So we'll jump into the diagrams that we go over every week here. Just a second, let me pull it up for you. So hope everyone's out there enjoying the great weather. It's 70 degrees in November, so it's awesome. So anyways, looking at the numbers here as we go through it. So we have 452 new active listings in the last 7 days, 210 contracts written, so the pending status, and then 417 happy new homeowners. So congratulations to them over the last week. So hope they're getting ready, settled in for the holiday season. So as we look at it here, so we're kind of our number of new contracts written, looking at the previous weeks here on my notes here, have gone down. So we're seeing our activity as far as new contracts written going down, increase in listings going up. So we're seeing obviously more inventory coming on, which is great. I think we still need that inventory. And I think the one thing that's hindered some of the people out there is, the interest rate news. So Russ Williams usually joins me, but he's busy this afternoon. So I've got a little update on him. He's saying our interest rates are kind of holding steady over the last week. Obviously, we came into the election week. We had elections yesterday. So until everything kind of gets ironed out with that on what we're seeing on what the, Congress split or, one party controlling everything and all that good stuff. So we can touch on that probably next week once we kind of see how it all shakes out. But even though interest rates are kind of hovering around that 7% mark, I still think it's a great opportunity to buy. I still think prices are steady. We're seeing some price reductions out there. I think that's simply just because there's not a lot of activity out there from buyer standpoint. As you can see, our number of pending units, houses has gone down week over week. I think since basically probably about August. So it's kind of gone down every week. So which is typical this time of year, seasonal. Even though it's 70 degrees out today, typically it's a little chillier out. I think it's going to get chillier this weekend. So that the buyers that are out on the chilly weekends are your serious buyers, ready, willing, and able. So as far as selling a house now, you got to make sure your house is in great condition, and is priced accordingly. So if we're not going to do some updates or anything, just make sure it's priced accordingly. Because some of the buyers that have still been out there looking have been looking throughout the summer, and maybe have not gotten in when we had those multiple offer bids. But let's take a look at the 30,000 foot view of the Omaha and Lincoln MLS here. So we have 2,600 active listings. And then we break that down into the Omaha metro area, kind of Douglas and Sarpy County. We are at 1,546. And then existing home sales or existing homes for sale are at 625. New construction creeping up there, 900 units, 921 units there. And months of inventory, we've seen that jump up. Obviously, if we're not having houses go off the market, more coming on, we're getting more inventory. So what that number means is basically, if we do not have any more houses come on the market after today, we have basically just about a 2-month supply of homes before we would run out. And that's obviously all price points. Our average sold price kind of hovering right around that 317. So it's still been appreciations going up in that regards. And we've talked in previous weeks, I don't think it's sustainable to see that average, we've seen the last couple of years of, 14 to 13% appreciation year over year. I just don't think our income, as far as the general population going up to afford those houses, it's going to have to give somewhere. And I think that's obviously what the feds are doing, trying to raise rates, kind of slow down that spending aspect of it. But I still think it's a great time to buy. I look back at, that buyers were offering 15, 20, 30, sometimes $50,000, depending on price point above listing price, at interest rates that are 4 and 5%. Now interest rates are 7%. Prices are, same, if not dropping a little bit. That $40,000 to $50,000 you on those escalation clauses isn't really touching the pennies when it comes down to what the interest rates now are now. And, when prices are going up, I think it's still a great opportunity to get in the market to buy that house. Because I'd much rather buy that house now at today's price rather than, next year's price when that potentially is going up a little bit and a higher interest rate. And then you can refinance that and get your costs down today. So, just kind of want to touch base with everybody. Hope everyone had a great week. It's great weather, obviously, today. So get out there, enjoy the last couple hours of sunlight. Obviously, we had daylight savings time. If you have any questions, love to chat with you. 402-672-7670. Or reach out to me on any of the social media platforms. Love to chat with you. We love helping out our clients and friends and family. Just going on what's the best avenue for them. Even if you're thinking about getting in real estate investment, I have investment properties myself, so in the game. So when you're thinking about doing that, talk to somebody that's actively doing it and can help you out with that. So love to sit down and chat with you and go from there. So appreciate it, and have a great rest of the week, and go Chiefs. Take care.